What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Once again, CeeLo is wrong. He looks at the TV time and didn't pay attention to anything else. But thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it. We know we're 12 minutes late for practice, but that is what it is. We'll get some practice in here. But Eric Jones, Legacy Toyota, as Bronny said, Legacy Motor Club is dominating here. And then the three Toyotas with Denny Hamlin there in third fastest. So appreciate you being here. What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for tuning in there and hanging out in the chat while I was not paying attention. Oh no, the hat is back. That's right. It's cup time. Got to put the cat on. But what's up, everybody? Joyce will take the spot of Tom telling me to take that hat off. But thank you guys for being here. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Hit that like. We're trying to get to 100 likes as we are on our way. So let's see if we can get there. 100 likes. We're at 36 likes. Let's see if we can get there. And let's take a look already at the practice here. Like I said, Eric Jones in the lead here. John Hunter Nemechek, Danny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace. Look at these Toyotas. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have something to say about these Chevrolets winning, but we'll see what happens. Willie B there is the fastest Chevrolet. You got Hocevar, Michael McDowell. And then here's those bow ties. Allmendinger, Larson, Chastain, and then the first Ford is Brad. Zane Smith in 12th, 13th, Austin Cindric, 14th, Alex Bowman, and then 15th, they don't have any MRN either for this either. Okay. Daniel Suarez, Joey Logano, Chris Buescher, Ryan Preece, Ty Gibbs, Tyler Reddick in the top 20. So appreciate you being here, hanging out with us. Make sure you're hitting that like as you're coming in. And let's see if we can get some more folks in here hanging out with us. But right now, Legacy Motor Club is dominating here. Today will be boring. Tomorrow will be ultimate race. We'll see, Jermaine. Bronny says, look at that lap average for John Hunter Nemechek compared to the field. It's crazy. Yeah. He's got a 50.106. Eric Jones is a 50.027 right now. So we'll see how that goes. And what's up? Ty Dillon versus Ty Gibbs. So the Cinderella versus the legend in training. Someone messaged me on their video and said, stop calling Ty Gibbs the legend in training. He's been here for 2 years. He hasn't done nothing. It's an inside joke, fellas, or ladies and gentlemen. It's something that Eric Church, one of our good friends, our mods, put up there as well, saying the legend in training. So I don't know what's up with MRN. So let's see if it's on my. Did I bring my phone up here? Yes, I did. 1 second. See if it's on MRN on my phone because I don't see it on the thing there. 1 second here. Let me bring it in here. Bring scanners. All scan. So you got. That's Ryan Blaney talking there. I can hear his voice. Ty is an owner in training. That's right. He is an owner in training. You're right about that. He is an owner in training. But Eric Jones so far, 8 minutes left in this practice. And let me see if I can get this going here.
We can get it to rotate, turn down a little bit better to hit the apex on time and turn 2. I can manage, what I'm dealing with everywhere else. 10-4.
Yeah, MRN's on here. This is it's only the scanners right now. Tyler Reddick last year started first, finished second. He led 40 laps last year.
As the run was going on, you couldn't turn down this much, correct? Because you were loose in. You're saying that you don't have to worry about that. You can if you have to, or you would just be careful. I just want to make sure that do we really need
There's Sharkblood.
to go faster? I mean, I don't think that's it. I think the weird part is just the track itself, not the car. It seems a little disconnected. I feel like turn 2, I'm driving a different race car. I'm not sure if that's just the wind.
Eric Jones still continues to lead this with 7 minutes to go here in practice. Austin Dillon with a sub 50 practice time. He's back on top now. Austin Dillon on top now.
Super consistent because the car is kind of fighting.
What did you say? I'm gonna watch Hamlin wreck on qualifying. We'll see. We'll see.
Definitely just feels
Got my drink.
There, whereas every other corner on entry, both down the long straight and on the short shoots, I'm neutral to free.
Dominance, definitely prayers for you, man. Prayers for Dominance is a just a prayer in the chat, y'all, for Dominance. He said he didn't hear the greatest news from the doc, so he plans to fight. So Dominance, make sure prayers in the chat for Dominance, one of our new subscribers. Austin Dillon.
Plenty of room out back right here, Cat. Pick it up.
Let it down.
Next thing is the 60 car. He's just off a 3.
This is all groups. This isn't just one group. This is all groups.
I'm not sure. It just got really loose and down over on the right rear, so I didn't want to chance it. Felt a lot better there. So much better. Still could probably be a tick tighter to get a good shape to it.
Rowdy?
So much better, man. Good adjustment. Thank you. Feel like it's tied together. Just need a little wedge now.
Rowdy's in 29th fastest. 29th fastest for Rowdy.
There's your hole. You can drag back on her if you want.
There is your standings.
Finish this lap. Finish this lap to the alt line. Then give me the one cool down lap.
Come on, hitting that like for us, trying to get to 100 likes. Who you want to get the poll? I don't really care, but I'd like to see Denny get the poll. That'd be nice. See him up front on the front row. We need to do exactly after Dover. Richard Tridge said we need to do something about our cars, and it doesn't look too well. Well, Austin Dillon throwing it down. Yeah, Shark Blood covering the race sponsor as well.
Lap time, maybe a prelude to things to come in qualifying. 5 minutes to go in practice.
5 minutes to go in practice. 5 minutes to go in practice here, and then we'll have qualifying.
All right, 10-4.
Zane Smith now, Front Row Motorsports doing their thing. Look at Zane Smith now with the fastest lap.
Okay. I was gonna get out.
What do you think about Denny?
I'll just stand. We'll just run up.
What do you think about Denny?
Yeah, we don't need to
Just signed a multi-deer. I'm glad I get to wear this shirt, these shirts for a while now. I bought a bunch of new merch when I was at the races last time. Tomorrow 100 with heat index of 118. Imagine are those temperatures in those cars. I know, man. They got cool suits and fans and all that stuff in their helmets and all that. But yeah, it takes a lot, dude. It takes a lot. Larson now up the third fastest. Keselowski now, Bad Brad, throwing a lap down. Bad Brad now. It's all right. It's okay. You're allowed to not like him. Hit that like, trying to get to 100 likes.
Watch the one from your mirror, and I'll jump you. Behind the 43.
That's one of my favorites. It's marked as my favorite driver.
Just watch that one in your mirror, don't jump.
Favorite driver.
Him rolling off the road with you.
And then it has all the cars on the back. I seen Cale Yover interview one time saying he were getting his passenger car the windows up, set the heat wide open to get acclimated for the race. There you go.
You got 35 slow up in front of you. Remember your ultimate start finish line 88 into 1. You're good up right there. Go hard. Go hard into 2 now. Go hard. Just coming off.
I wish it would like pop up the number who's talking. That would be pretty cool. Keep that subscribe as well. We're almost to 34,000.
By 3.
Help us out. We're let's see, 61 away. 61 away.
3, 2, 1 outside clear to the center 1 and 2.
What's up, PQ?
Big run off of 2. Stay low. Big gap behind him.
Yeah, dig hard. Just stay low. Big gap behind the screen. We're coming to your outside now. Pull right back up.
40 likes to go to 100. Help us out.
Big gap here. All clear.
40 likes away from 100 likes. Help us out there. Larson now 5th fastest. And the Toyotas are still up there. And look at that. Denny Hamlin now, number 1 fastest driver right now. There's John Hunter Nemechek coming back.
Just got to have 45 seconds to get around. We're still good.
Denny Hamlin, the fastest now on the track. Got Hamlin and then Larson right behind him on the track. 3rd fastest for Larson now. So Keselowski, we haven't gone up yet. They haven't showed on the board here where Denny's the fastest yet.
Deep enough and hurting the overall rolling speed.
Not right now, but it'll probably during qualifying.
That was within less than a tenth of his fastest lap on 18-lap tires.
Yeah, it's definitely better there, Billy, in 2. That was a good one, turn 1. And good 2.
65. You should be able to start one more by the time you get to the alternate start finish. At 70, it'll be coming back and ahead if that affects your...
Denny Hamlin, the fastest.
I'll talk to you more when I get out, Darren. Good 4.
60 subscribers away now. 60.
What we need to do to the car to help you turn half a lane lower into each corner.
I'm coming to you. This is fucking sketchy.
Ooh, Catherine Legg dropping the F-bomb.
Kill me. I can't turn down. I can't get there because just before Apex, you lose.
Did you hear Catherine Legg drop the F-bomb?
Going on.
What's up, Big Wade?
It's weird, but it's sketchy.
Zane Smith, 4th fastest. You're right, Dylan.
Still all clear. Caution's out. That's the end of the session.
And that's it.
Really nobody on your
With the last lap.
Bring it back, Tom.
Geez, what happened to her that caused that? I don't know. Something didn't show it. Of course, YouTube TV's a little behind.
Was good first time through.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin, the fastest.
One was pretty decent. Got down there and got a little tight, and then got to turn 2, and it just never really turned down the hill.
Yep, Bad Brad's fastest speed too. We'll look at the lap averages here in just a second.
Blew it up right front, and then just never got to the bottom. Not even close. I don't think that it was just crazy tight, but it's just like
where's Blaney?
Edge of being able to get it into y'all and really cut versus just kind of holding up.
Blaney is back down here, 32nd fastest. He only ran 19 laps though.
Being right to be able to cut.
And then Catherine Legg only ran 9 laps, and Blicky only ran 4.
My 1 in 3.
Thank you for the sub, Pat. We appreciate the sub, Pat. Thanks so much, guys. We're moving on up. We're moving on up, y'all.
4 and 2. Just struggle to get to the bottom, then missed the bottom and got really tight. Had to lift big. Both of them.
All right, so practice is over, and now it's time for qualifying. And let's take a look at the lap averages here. Lap averages.
Go in and just put them on the truck, get them charged up.
Let me turn the practice thing off here so you can see. Practice.
Justin thing. This is a
So Denny Hamlin.
swing it thing.
And we'll take the viewer count off too so you can see it.
On the bump in the 3, right in the apex, I feel like that's upsetting me a little bit. Almost like have a good balance, very, very good.
All right, here we go. Now we can see it.
A little bit free, but not too bad. I mean, not. This contact a bit more with that run than the first run. A little bit more on the left side, yeah.
So John Hunter Nemechek, Eric Jones, Bad Brad, according to this overall. And then John Hunter Nemechek, the 5-lap average.
Let me know when you're done or put a radio on. I can
He's in the 10-lap average, 15-lap average, and second and didn't get to 20 laps. But Chase Briscoe, the 20-lap average, no one ran 25 laps or 30, but Chase Briscoe might be good on a long run here. Chase Briscoe, 20-lap average, looked pretty good there. But Nemechek, Legacy Motor Club, looking pretty good.
Carrying more speed through the
Pretty
center,
good.
Gaining on us a little bit, so it's a different line than entering shallow.
Denny Hamlin ran 30 laps, and he still
I think, like he said, he even said he
wasn't even close with lap average.
So I'm just gonna scratch that thought process that I thought he was.
Who likes Michael McDowell? Are these 71 fans in here?
Of this run, he was pretty good.
Keep hitting that like, trying to get to 100 likes. We're 12 away. Mm-hmm.
Got to have a helmet on right now, do you? 38. Very well. All right, Josh. Let's crank this thing up.
Pass, and I think that's what everybody's looking for. You're looking for that excitement.
Check out our audio draft kit on the Sirius.
All right.
How's your voltage? Back up?
Who likes the watermelon man? Let me see those watermelons. If you like Ross Chastain, you gotta like the watermelons. He had a hard time yesterday, even though he came back from 2 laps down in the truck race yesterday after having an incident on pit road with his tire falling off. Ended up finishing 11th, got his 2 laps back, and finished 11th place. So that 44 truck was pretty good, but just not as good as Lane Riggs last night, who won the race. So seedless. All right, so we're now in qualifying. Let's see if it's going to refresh. Watermelon. Look at all the watermelons. We're going to have MRN today? No, we're not. Okay, we'll have to get the Sirius XM going. So Jesse Love's going to come out first for qualifying here. And let me turn on Sirius XM here for us.
Sirius XM app. Just search Draft Season.
All right. So John Hunter Nemechek looks like he's pretty dominant. They're interviewing him right now on True TV. True TV. Still very sunny here and picking up from the southwest a little, which will be turn 1. All right, Jesse Love's going to go out. Balicki, then Catherine Legg, Cody Ware, Noah Gragson. So this is going to be a quick qualifying as well. So make sure you're hitting that like for us and subscribing. As we're at 85 likes, 15 to go. Hit those subscribes, hit that like as well. See if we can get some folks in here to have some fun with us today. So this is qualifying now. And after this, we'll be going to the race today. Really quick back and forth here with Xfinity Series and also the NASCAR Xfinity Series and NASCAR Cup Series qualifying here today. Subscriber. We'll bring that right there, and we'll bring our view count on again. All right. Indianapolis was a super speedway because of how long the race is before lapping slow cars. But we used to do 2 rounds here, but they're only doing 1 round, I guess. They used to do 2 rounds here. Last year they did 2 rounds, but that was the different qualifying. Now this is only 1 round. Only super speedways get the 2 rounds now. This is not considered a super speedway. Hammer coming in with a rookie membership. Hammer, thanks so much for rookie membership for Hammer. Appreciate that. Keep on sharing the stream, y'all. Hammer time. That's right. 88 likes. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. We're almost there. We're 24 away? Or no, 54 away. 54 subscribers away now. 54 subscribers away from 34,000. 90 likes. What's up, Butterfly? Good to see you. All right, let me close this door so it's not so loud. Right.
Summer Casino is now partnering with 2311 Racing. Able to squeeze in 25 minutes, and as you mentioned, Denny Hamlin, the fastest driver in practice. How about some intrigue for qualifying? Denny Hamlin's going to be the last car to go out in qualifying, so something to look forward to.
IR Geek gifting those memberships. IR Geek, thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate that.
As well during that practice session, and also having reported was a clean and
so congratulations, Jovi, Mark, Avery, Angry Whopper, and Zedhead. Congratulations.
To do with one side.
Thank you, IR Geek. Everybody tell IR Geek thank you for the gifted memberships.
Between practice and qualifying, then the crew members have to put their hands off, and we will get the cars out on the racetrack. That is coming up right after this from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Hey, Joe, the guy on here, my pit stops outside of the
Let me find my mute here.
Pizza from Hunt Brothers Pizza. The
Mute.
fastest to go out.
Mute. There we go. Mute. Driver takes out the 11 car at Daytona. We'll see. We'll see. Everybody doesn't like Denny for some reason because it takes about 50 seconds to lap a car like Talladega. No replacement for Xfinity in the second tier Premier sponsorship yet. Jamie says, "What's up, Jamie? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here as well." So, Bad Brad, last 3 finishes: Chicago 37th, Sonoma 11th, and Dover 10th. So there it is. So we'll make sure you go check out our Xfinity qualifying. We had that just a little bit ago. We came from over there, so make sure you go do that. Thank you, Justin, for subscribing. We're 52 subscribers away from 34,000. 52 subscribers. A $2 super chat. Can I get an update on Jeff's little boy, Harrison Burton? Let's see where he qualified. 1 second, I'll let you know. Harrison Burton qualified results. Burton, down 20th. It's going to start 20th today on the Pennzoil 250. He's going to start 20th. Who are the drivers that have a qualifying lap so far? Nobody. They haven't started qualifying yet. They just had a 25-minute practice because practice was rained out yesterday. And Hammer says, thanks, I got a few bucks on him. Awesome. So we got Jesse Love's going to be the first one. I don't know what they're looking at here on the track. It looks like some type of scrape or something. I'm not sure what's going on. They're looking at something on the track. I'm not sure what it is.
Production, you may qualify.
No, not yet. Busch Series will make a comeback. We'll see. Xfinity. I think this is it for Xfinity after this year. We'll see. Bracket race ends. So it's like a line or something. I'm not sure what that line is that they're looking at. Track is probably fading. I bet. Maybe. Not yet. There's Denny Hamlin. They're interviewing him. 100 likes already, guys. Man, 24 seconds. We're already hit 100 likes. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for hitting that 100 likes. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Cole Trickle. I don't know where Cole is, but he'll be here eventually. He was here earlier. He was the first in line as always. He's always the first in line. So he's always here hanging out somehow, some way. But I'm sure he's pretty busy today. But he'll be here eventually. He'll be here eventually.
Qualifying runs. How's the pace of this race car? Yeah, I think it's good. We didn't make a mock run there at the end, just make 2 race runs. And so I think it's quick. We ended up okay there on time and just need to pick up enough and hope the balance is good. So, yeah, I think...
Outside the states, be specific. What's up?
Happy with the speed at least in it. And we can kind of dial in the rest from there.
400 miles could go, seem like it'd be long or it could go quick. How important is qualifying here at the Brickyard?
Yeah, I mean, it's always important, but, I think after last year, it seems to be on everybody's mind a little bit. So, you want to start up front, have a good pit stall too, pit road stop here. And, if you start up front, you can kind of control and pick your destiny a bit better on strategy. So, yeah, hopefully we can put a good lap together.
Russell says 10 minutes free preview on True TV if you want to catch a little of qualifying live. There you go.
You're on the property here in practice earlier today. How about you, Brett McMahon? What do you have?
I'm here with Josh Berry. You guys thought you would have a 50-minute practice, ended up with a 25-minute practice. How does that change your planning for today?
Yeah, definitely. We were looking forward to having the 50-minute practice for sure because we can actually work on the.
I did answer that for you. I said I don't know.
So short, and really we can just make small adjustments just with rounds or air pressure or something like that. So definitely got some work to do. Need to turn a little bit better. We did a mock qualifying run. I thought we made the car a little bit better, but still need to stay on the tight side. So hopefully we make a little bit more adjustment and see how we shake out here. Hopefully get a solid qualifying effort.
I know this summer has not gone like you guys would hope, but I know you're also got a spot in the playoffs. And you guys
the bump in 3 has become a little more pronounced this year. I think that's what they were looking at.
One single reason. I mean, Dover was disappointing. We just weren't fast enough, really. But some of the other races, we've had some bad luck and getting caught up in accidents and things of that nature. So I still feel like that we're going to a lot of good racetracks. Really excited for Iowa, Richmond, Gateway, again when the playoffs start. I feel like we have a lot of good tracks going up, but
Leonard Wood's 90, Roger Penske's 89, Joe Gibbs is 87, all still going strong. Been around for a long time. You're right.
here, lock that spot, playoffs in.
Gnome says Josh Berry needs to step it up. Shark blood. He hasn't done anything since Vegas.
We mentioned yesterday that rain washed out what was supposed to be a 55-minute practice session for the Cup Series. The advantage.
Hit that subscribe, y'all up there. Hit that up.
That was going to be a practice session before they actually qualified or inspected the race cars. Now, what they have is what they're going to race as well.
Yeah, that's why you wonder just how beneficial that practice that we just had might have been.
We know the order of the run of the qualifiers right here on our screen here.
You would have had an overnight.
Jesse Love.
Maybe work on those setups and change some things.
Hold on a
That's
second.
not the case. I think what they
You
just
can hear me. Jesse Love, Josh Balicki, Catherine Legg, Cody Ware, Noah Graxton, Carson Hocevar, AJ Allmendinger, Colt Custer, SVG 9th. 10th is going to be Riley Herbst, Dodd Gilliland, Daniel Suarez, Ross Chastain, Josh Berry, Eric Jones, Ty Dillon, Ricky Stenhouse, Zane Smith, Willie B, Justin Haley, John Hunter Nemechek, Austin Dillon, Ryan Priest, Austin Cindric, Brad Kozlowski, Michael McDowell, Christopher Bell, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick, Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace, Ty Gibbs, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Chase Briscoe, and Denny Hamlin. So there is your qualifying order. And Jesse Love is going to be the first out on the track here very soon.
Things that he saw that I was doing here at the stand, I guess is what we call it, since we're here in Indy. After practice, before qualifying, things of that sort. So I'm not sure the last time you colored, but it's pretty zen, pretty calming, pretty peaceful. So I got to stay in the lines and design some shoes.
Gotta probably try that out.
Yeah, you should. You should. Right before you go on air.
There you go. All right. There you go. John Hunter Nemechek and guys that we talk about here. And a lot of it's psychological type of things that they'll work their mind through to try to calm down before they go out to qualify. Literally has a coloring book that has a Nike shoe on it. And he goes through and he colors and designs it, names it, and does other things as well. But he sits there on the ground with it. It's got his,
Turn 2 seems to be the spot where the track is having a problem.
Book. Try to find some calm here before he goes qualify.
You're rooting for Hocevar.
Great story, Jason. I love that. I'm thinking we need to maybe design our own Indianapolis Motor Speedway radio network tennis shoes, maybe. I think you get a lot of space on the shoes, too. Of course, we've got broadcasters from the Performance Racing Network, the Motor Racing Network, and, of course, Indianapolis Motor Speedway Network. So a lot of options. But I'm always blown away, Brad, how these race car drivers, what they do to relax and take their mind off. Like, I'm always blown away when guys say, I'm back in the bus just taking a nap before one of the biggest races of the year, the Daytona 500, or here in Indianapolis for the Brickyard. But, hey, whatever you need to calm you down and get you ready to turn fast laps, I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm an underdog guy. That's all good, man. That'll be your dark horse, I guess, huh?
3 of us from the Performance Racing Network, myself, Brett.
We always pick a winner and a dark horse before the races, so I'm glad to see Hocevar tomorrow as your dark horse. But we are waiting for qualifying to start here for the NASCAR Cup Series. Yes, I'll be here next weekend, Ricky. Saturday is a question, though. Saturday will be a question. Depends if we go to the Braves-Reds game or not. If we don't go to the Braves-Reds game, we will be doing the game, and then we'll also be doing the game from Bristol, too, as well. So next Saturday. 96 with a heat index of 112 today. In my opinion, they should let those that are racing in Xfinity qualify first. They did qualify first. They did qualify. Oh, you're saying the ones that have already qualified. All right, here we go. Jesse Love in that 62 on the track.
When it comes to ambient temperature, cloud cover, it cools down. That means higher speeds as we get set for qualifying here at Indy.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Alex Hayden. Well, let's go back down to Jason Toy with another one of our drivers who is a former winner here at the Brickyard.
Now, he knows how to define victory lane here and kiss the bricks. That's Kyle Busch as we get ready to roll out here. Track's so big. We've had the sun go in and out. How hard is it to gauge on how this track is going to be all the way around, where it might be one in one side of the track and something else on the other?
Yeah, you just got to look
No MRN.
straightaways and see if you're catching a cloud or not. And if you've got a cloud, you better take advantage of it. And if you don't, you better tiptoe. That's how drastic the difference can be, you know. So pretty crazy here at Indy with the temperatures and everything. But, you know, we had a decent practice right there. Had to work on a couple
Let's go. We're Jesse Love on the track.
Zone Chevrolet, and hopeful that there's some good
50.801.
Wow. We talk about takeoff speed.
I hope to be there, Nicholas. We'll see.
Star's going to balance out for you.
Yeah, we really didn't fall off there much. You know, there were some other guys that fell off into the 51.
50.801 for Jesse Lowe.
51-second bracket trying to pass somebody. I came back to a 50-60. So that was pretty good, I feel like. But I haven't had a long enough chance to study everything yet.
Have fun, KB.
All right, thanks.
All right, there you go. Kyle Lipsch getting ready to go out and qualify.
All right, thank you very much, Jason Toy. We appreciate that. First car is out on the track right now. That is Jesse Love driving the Beard Motorsports number 62. He is on his hot lap while Josh Malicki actually goes out onto the course right now to get his warm-up lap going. So
Josh Malicki loves in the air. Hit the button. That's right.
Those 51-second laps. What is going to actually win the pole here today at the Brickyard?
Yeah, a year ago it was Tyler Reddick with a 49.469. That's a 181.9 mile per hour lap. That's what was good enough to win pole. Jesse Love already the first one in the books. His lap at 177.16.
Josh Malicki 54.565.
Today, Brad, for the NASCAR Xfinity race that's coming up a little bit later today. Also tagged the wall on his qualifying run as well. That run, very though, smooth for Jesse Love here in the Cup Series.
Yeah, Jesse Love.
They did a great job. There's a lot of new seats now because of the way they designed it.
The Yard of Bricks about to take his is going to be Josh Malicki, who is driving the number 66. And let's go down to pit road with Brett McMillan.
And here with Austin Cindric, this is like home for you. You grew up at this place.
I've watched a lot more laps here than I've driven, that's for sure.
All right, as you get ready for qualifying, what is your mindset? What do you have to go through mentally to get ready for this?
It's 4 individuals.
There's Catherine Legg with a 56.963.
Say a short session there to this kind of time forward is going to need to be able to do that. The All-Star finish line is definitely a bit of an interesting thing.
And that like for us trying to get to 200 likes here. 200 likes.
It's a really cool place to just go out and drive. I mean, all my racing heroes driven here and won here before, so very cool to be here and definitely want to take advantage of the opportunity.
Legg didn't sound like she got up to speed. Well, they get two laps here.
Race or pit selection?
Well, both. But it gives us options the better track position we have, and I feel like from a strategy standpoint,
Cody Ware in the green right now.
Right. So
Arby's
to do that is
Ford on top there with a 50.568.
Ty Dillon getting ready to jump behind the wheel of his Chevrolet. And Ty, I know that you get ready to roll out here. You know how to find a victory lane here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but this time, if you can do it, and you'll finish things out with an extra $1 million in that head-to-head challenge.
Get 300 likes. Okay, let's do it.
It's been an exciting couple of weeks, man. It's been a lot of fun. We got a long ways to go before this in-season challenge comes down to really matter.
Catherine Legg.
So we just got to execute our weekend here, starting with today, good qualifying run, build off of that, and hopefully be there to put pressure on the Met.
What can you control in a qualifying run here at a track like this that can change?
That's all right, Kenneth Fox, man. Good to see a nerd.
Here, especially today with the heat and everything, you got to make sure you make these straightaways as long as possible. But you don't want to give up 2 times.
Braxton here. He's on the top of the bowl now with a 49.894.
Challenge they have in their mid-season, whichever tie finishes ahead of the other tie.
Tie versus tie tomorrow, y'all.
Guarantee one thing, Nick Yeoman.
A tie's gonna win.
It won't be a tie.
It'll be somebody a tie that wins $1 million. But yeah, what is it? What is the one here?
Braxton and Hocevar in the green for the pole.
We absolutely know that. Now, for what it's worth, a lot of people look at, hey, you got Joe Gibbs Racing versus Call It Racing. Ty Gibbs with Joe Gibbs Racing. Ty Dillon with Call It Racing. Well, Joe Gibbs has the advantage. Let's remind folks, last year, Ty Dillon was driving.
I think if Legg was up to speed, she would have gotten ahead of Malicki.
Spots ahead of Ty Gibbs on the racetrack at the final running order.
Not to mention, Ty Dillon, round after round with this thing, has defied the odds.
Great lap, Noah Russell says.
Round by round.
P2 with a 49.894 for Noah Gregson.
Sorry, Brad, we're going to be watching it on Sunday. That's going to be an exciting one. Let's go back down to pit road at Jason Toy.
Denny Hamlin sits beside the progressive Toyota Camry, and Denny, as you get ready to roll out here, you have a very fast Toyota, but when you walk in here, come through that tunnel, what's the feeling like for you coming to Indianapolis?
Well, it's a special facility. Obviously, got a ton of history here. We only get to run it once a year, sometimes no times a year. So, you want to take advantage of these opportunities where you feel like you got a shot.
All right, you take advantage of it today.
Qualify first. That's the best way to do it. It's just I feel like I need to execute a little bit better on my end. I think the car has decent enough speed. Just got to do all my.
3 cars are going home. No, all the cars are staying.
slow corner.
NASCAR bumped up the minimum to 40.
Price for all time, and
3 cars are not going home.
To being 7th or 8th. So pressure's on me at this point.
All right, good luck. Thanks. Denny Hamlin, the blue and white progressive Toyota, ready to roll here tonight.
The motor just sounded like it was out of normal RPMs.
Coming to you.
He's making his way into turn number 1. That silver, black, and red Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Cole Custer heads to Michael Young.
Cole Custer.
His way to this midway point of turn number 2, and he will be greeted with a mixture of sun and clouds as he makes the way down that back straightaway.
Cole Custer.
Point into Chris Wilmer. Chris, a little cloudier down on your end of the course.
It is Michael Young, and the wind starting to pick up as well, blowing right into turn number 3 as he dips that Ford Mustang down into that 9 degrees of banking at turn 3 and out of the alt-start finish line to complete his lap.
Yeah, right. Right there in the middle.
Yeah, NASCAR changed the rule
Looks like he'll go
because of the whole lawsuit thing.
Let's go down to pit road and Brett McMillan with the defending winner of the Brickyard 400. And that is Kyle Larson sitting there watching qualifying. Anything you picked up so far watching the other guys out there?
SVG on the track, and he's in the green, y'all. SVG, 3rd fastest.
Yo, one.
Where's those 88s?
Yeah, HindenCars.com Chevy gets through qualifying quick here. I felt pretty good about it in race trim, so
SVG.
Together consistently, and hopefully that'll be worth some speed.
Anything you wish you could have done in the practice session since it was shortened that you were not able to do?
No, I thought it was good. We had
Hitting that like, y'all. Trying to get to 200 likes. Subscribe, y'all. We're under 50 now. 45 subs to go. 45 subs to go.
Question, our Infinity Race winner, Jason Toy.
Just like our broadcast crew, when you come to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, you get the Indiana native. Cherish the fact of being here week in and week out, racing.
What's up, Derek? Good to see you.
Drivers as well. One of those is Chase Briscoe, Indiana native. And all right, before we talk about the qualifying in the race, what's this week been like for you? I know you've just forgotten, Harry. You've had other things going on, but being able to come home.
Yeah, it's always fun this week, honestly, to kind of reach.
Thank you, Russell.
I come up here normally on Tuesday and get to hang out with my grandparents and my
Riley Herbst.
Family still lives here, so
he won here last year in the Xfinity race.
Spend time with them. I don't really get that outside of Brickyard week and Christmas. So yeah, it's been a fun week. And then last night my sister got married, so it was fun to be there and get to see that. And yeah, hopefully end a great weekend with winning the Brickyard.
The new hat. That's right.
Great in practice.
New shirt too.
We go. So confident in this team that I know we're going to get it better. So, yeah, see what we got here in qualifying. It's been a strong suit of ours, and hopefully can.
And I don't know if you can see the back or not.
Talk about that confidence in the last handful of weeks. You guys have been on rails with a win at Pocono second last week. How's that momentum carrying in here to this home track?
Yeah, it's been great. Just from a confidence standpoint, momentum. I definitely feel like we're one of the best cars right now, just week in and week out. No matter what this track can.
Cole Trickle.
Hopefully we can do it again.
What's up, Cole?
Personally to do it. So yeah, see if we can do it this weekend.
All right, have fun.
Thank you.
There you go. It's Chase Briscoe getting ready to qualify for the native. Always a special place for him when he gets to come home.
Top 10 so far, Carson Hocevar.
Hocevar.
Van Ginsberg is clocked in 3rd.
SVG. Look at that.
Fine running spin. Cole Custer is 6th. Cody Ware 7th. Jesse Love 8th. Josh Balicki 9th. Catherine Legg 10th. Looks like Todd Gilliland about to wrap up his qualifying run here with 10 cars complete here at Indy. All right, we'll be back with more qualifying for the Brickyard 400 presented by PPG.
Okay, so some of y'all wondering to know what was going on with the rule changes because of the lawsuit and how 2311 and Front Row Motorsports are now open cars. They do no longer have a charter through NASCAR. NASCAR has done a plus 40 open field. Plus 40 is the minimum of the cars. So that way, 2311 and Front Row Motorsports will never miss a race. So pretty much everybody will run these races for the rest of the year and then see what happens with the lawsuit. Also, another thing that changed last week was this week, we found out that the owner, whoever for Joe Gibbs Racing or Colleague, will win the $1 million, not Ty Gibbs or Ty Dillon. The $1 million will go to the owner of the car, not the driver. So a couple rule changes happened here this week with that and that. So make sure you check out the paint scheme and race weekend preview, because that's the stuff we kind of give you before the weekend starts to kind of get you ready for the weekend so you know what's going on. So make sure you're always watching that. We do that every Friday here on our channel. But Carson Hover, we got the Watermelon Man, Chastain, and Shark Blood out on the track. And let me see those ones. And let me see those 21s if you're a big Shark Blood, which is Josh Berry and Ross Chastain on the track. And we'll see what they can do. Chastain looked like he's going to go 10th with a 50.33. And haven't seen Barry's time yet. There it is. Fourth fastest with a 49.830 for them. So great runs for, well, great run for Barry, but top 10 right now for Chastain. Why wouldn't the drivers win the money? I'm not sure, Derek, but that's what NASCAR said. The $1 million goes to the owner, and then distribution out to the driver and team. Okay, there you go. So that's probably what it'll be, a bonus for everybody after it's over. But $1 million. And Terry, I what did you say now? The ones, drop the ones. I see you, man. I see you. I see you. This charter lawsuit has created a mess. You're right. It has. And it's all over the place. But hey, these open cars now don't have to worry about it. They can make the race, have an opportunity and not go home in the NASCAR Cup Series. So we'll see how that does. Maybe Catherine Legg can run a couple more races or whatever. But, well, Ty Dillon better win in order to keep his seat, Jermaine says. And now we got John. No, this is Eric Jones. And he immediately goes to the top of the board. They were dominating in practice. And Eric Jones now has the pole with a 49.248, with Eric Jones laying it down the roll.
Those are different.
And here's Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon with a 10. Cinderella. Cinderella on the track.
And I think all those things are part of the reason why it's special, right? And why it means so much to win here. So we've been working hard at it. It's definitely not have a very good first run at all. I thought we made it a lot better for the second run. So it just, you have to turn so quick for qualifying. That part's a little bit of a guess. And then, we can kind of go to work tonight about what we want to do for tomorrow.
All right, give fans a perspective. Obviously, you're shifting gears when you're coming off pit road. Are you shifting through the track there in the race?
You probably will.
As of right now, we will be.
Circumstance you're in, and how bad.
Ninth for Ty. Ninth for Ty.
I was, electing not to in practice just for the sake of, one less variable to kind of throw into the equation. But there will be times in the race for sure that you'll want to do that just to help yourself get back going.
Champ, have fun.
Thanks.
There you go, Chase Elliott.
Which is closer to being a good driver, Ty or Austin Dillon?
New driver at the top of the charts.
I don't know. Ty's making a good thing.
Eric Jones, 182.7.
Eric Jones, top of the leaderboard.
Take a top spot. That wasn't fast lap. We saw him fast throughout much of practice as well, which we had talked about earlier here in our.
Keep hitting that like, trying to get to 200 likes. 200 likes.
12. That puts him pretty far down the board. Got a nice, beautiful.
Kelly says, honestly, I think Suarez has quit racing all out. He's so slow compared to his team. I mean, he knows he's out too. And here is the Dream Machine, Zane Smith. He was fast too in practice. He's got so far 10th with a 50.06.
This portion, and certainly with losing all that momentum coming out of turn number 2 and heading down that back straightaway, very costly lift for Ross Chastain.
I'll be honest, I like you better over Austin.
As he heads through turns 3 and 4, he was fast.
Ty's done some good things, man.
Fifth quick after his qualifying run. He'll jump.
Here's Willie B. Let me see those 24s in the chat.
Car on the back straightaway right now. He's
Willie B.
The Daytona 500. Chris Wilner, William Byron's coming to you, about to get on the clock.
And he's got some Liberty University colors aboard that Hendrick Chevrolet already through turn.
Zillage, probably Kelly.
Line as he dives into turn number 4, the 19th car to take time.
Of course, Brad, this 24 car knows its way to victory lane. Jeff Gordon took it there 5 different times. William Byron on the clock, Alex Hayden, as he roars across the yard at Rick's.
Willie B.
He's qualifying into turn number 1. Down to the bottom of the racetrack he goes. Left side, Goodyear Eagles just below the white line. He's in the South Short Shoe.
The 99 has been an R&D car for the one.
Car up to the front, tries to anyhow, as he's only had one top 5 in all of his appearances here at the Brickyard, I should say. Midway point of that back straightaway, and he is rest in straight 3.
And Michael, he's about to dip into the clouds here in turn 3, but again, the wind continues to pick up, pushing the race car. He had a big lift of throttle in center of turn number 3 as he completes his lap.
We'll see how much speed William Byron lost with that lift of the throttle as he heads to the timing line. Not much. Still a good lap. Brad Gilly jumps to P2.
I don't know. I kind of like PRN.
Miles per hour for William Beebe.
If you had to lift and you still ran a lap at 49.442 seconds, I would say the field needs to look up because they brought
Number 24 is the winningest car number in the Brickyard 400 with 5 wins. Chevrolet has won 12 straight races here.
Byron Karskovar, AJ Allmendinger, and Shane Van Gisbergen.
We're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
All right, so we are coming here live here on Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the qualifying of the Brickyard 400. Eric Jones has laid down the law with a 49.248 on the pole right now. Willie B now in P2 with that run with a 49.44. And now here is Eric Jones' teammate who was fastest in practice as well. He hit the wall. John Hunter Nemechek hits the wall coming out of the turn, but he keeps on going, but that's going to cause an issue right there for him.
Yeah, we've made some big balance adjustments to our spinning mobile Camry, and yeah, we got to pick up about a second and a half here. So big adjustment, but yeah, about for the challenge.
All right, the work you do in the
John Hunter Nemechek got high in the turn.
Practice to get you.
Bam! Oh, not as hard, but looked like a harder hit.
When you work on it, so seems like we got some work to do.
He scraped it pretty good, Bronny.
Figuring out how to do better.
He's putting the helmet on, he's strapped it in.
Scraped it pretty good.
To get it here for Tyler Reddick. All right. Thank you very much, Jason Toy. John Hunter Nemechek on the track right now. We got to talk to a couple of turn announcers about some of the excitement that happened out there. Alex Hayden up in turn 1. What happened in front of you?
He was smooth on entry into turn 1, was John Hunter Nemechek. However, on exit, he was turning the steering wheel to driver's left. Car had other ideas. It continued to drift to driver's right. Caught the bright white safer barrier on exit of turn number 1 to Michael Young. I don't think he was done with the safer barrier just yet. The midway point of turn number
So
2.
Nemechek with that wall hit really costed him.
At the exit of
21st fastest right here. Look at this. 21st fastest for John Hunter Nemechek after hitting that wall.
No, he wasn't. He almost went 3 for 3, but the uneasiness of entering turn 3 with the win, I think John Hunter thought best to just roll out of the throttle. The car pushed all the way up to where he almost slapped the north short chute wall as well before finally completely shutting it down, but certainly an adventurous trip around IMS in this qualifying game.
Yeah, it took the words just right out of my mouth because I was going to say that was an adventure to say the least for Check. Ends up 20 and fastest, and that's a shame, Brad, because he was second quick in practice a little bit earlier today, and his teammate Eric Jones sits P1. So we know there's a lot of speed in those legacy cars for John Hunter Nemechek. He's just got to find a way to roll with that.
142 likes. Help us get to that 200 like mark, please.
Lady has the Menards colors on the side of his Penske Ford as he gets ready to jump in qualify. Did you figure this thing out in 20 minutes? Got what it is to make a win?
Yeah. We learned a lot, at least. So hopefully we can take what we learned.
Cindric.
Apply it. Need to find a little bit of speed in practice, but
5th fastest for Cindric, a 49.586.
Every week's a big week at Penske Racing, but is this one circled more?
Something, Tom.
In the office, you come in?
Yeah, going forward when you come here, just
Here's Bad Brad. Let me see those 6s.
let this place be RP and everybody who is part of Team Penske. So we definitely have it circled all year, and hopefully we can capitalize on them.
You go, Ryan Blaney qualifying. How about what do we have, Brett?
All right, here with William Byron sitting there second on the board right now. It sounds like you might have left a little bit out there. Are you pleased with the lap?
It was okay. I mean, everything in my car, maybe just a little bit over the limit.
Understood. Ooh, Brad got close to that wall, man.
Top 15 here. I mean, it sucks to go early, but our Liberty University Chevy is good. So just we'll have to see. You know, Eric put a good lap down. If we'll see.
It's Williams Byron 7 more right here. All right, thank you very much. Eric Jones continues to lead qualifying here. William Byron second, Carson Hosevar, AJ Allmendinger, Austin Cindric, your top 5 here at Itchy.
All right, so we are keep on with qualifying here as we got Michael McDowell on the track right now. Michael McDowell running here. We'll see what he can do. Last 5 finishes, 35th, 18th, 32nd, 4th, and 13th last week for Michael McDowell. Buy some subscriptions, and I'll do that right now. Tom gifted us some money to give some subscriptions to people, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to give you 5 gifted memberships, and we'll do another 5 here in just a little bit. 1 second here as we got Christopher Bell now on the track. Christopher Bell as we're rolling through here. Logano, Busch, Tyler Reddick, Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace, Ty Gibbs. But we got Christopher Bell. Any 20 fans on the fan, and he's got a 49.795. 49.795 qualifying right now for Christopher Bell. But Eric Jones still in the lead here. So let me see if I can do this here. All right, I'm going to give you 5 gifted memberships. This is an MVP membership. Let's see if I can do it here. No. That membership gifting. Should have 5 free. Should have 5 free. I'm not sure why it's not doing it. Should have 5 a month. 10 a month I'm allowed to give. Let me see if I can do it on the computer instead. But Michael McDowell hits the wall too as well. So there's another Michael McDowell. These cars getting close to the wall, slowing them down on their qualifying. And now Joey Logano. Where's my Joey?
5-5.
SVG is going to get guaranteed a top 20 starting position tomorrow. If he gets a top 15 starting position on qualifying speed alone, that's a win for the Kiwi in my books, Bronny says. And here is Rowdy. Let me see my 8 fans. Where's my Rowdy friends? Rowdy. Where are you at, Rowdy? Let me see your Rowdy friends. Let me see them. Just got here. What's up, CZ? What's going on?
Underway. Eric Jones continues to lead. Joey Logano just bumped up into the top 10. Provisionally, he is currently 8th fastest on the chart. Kyle Busch is out on the racetrack right now, making his lap. Chris Wilner, he's just passing you.
He just did, and Brad, the wind continues to pick up as Kyle Busch starts his lap. The Zone 8 machine for the RCR drivers. He hits the auto brakes.
Alex Hayden.
He works his way to turn number 1. Half sunshine on entry, but he's got some good cloud cover on exit of turn number 1. Clean off the corner, headed to 2.
Through the short chute comes Kyle Busch, 2-time pole sitter here at the Brickyard 400.
Here comes 5.
2 touches the wall.
Lloyd, you got a gifted membership?
I'll take it to the middle of that.
Bearded Devin 7 and Market.
Gets those left side tires below the white line.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys. You get 5 gifted memberships. We'll do another 5 here in just a second. Congratulations, new members.
The speed up. He goes 7th quick, but Michael Young, turn 2, has not been kind to a lot of drivers. Like you said, Brad Keselowski, among others, that have made a trip to the wall.
Oh, Brad Keselowski, Michael McDowell hit it really hard as he exited turn number 2, and there we just saw Kyle Busch. It's interesting. All under cloud cover is this entire...
Did Blaney run yet? No, he has not gone yet.
Is coming from the south-southwest, and I think maybe catching these drivers off guard.
So turn 2 has been the damage here. Here's Mr. Buescher, and that's 17 Kroger.
Jason Toy, you might have a guy with you who might have some more insight as to what turn 2 is like this weekend.
That's out here.
17 Kroger.
BK.
Oh, audio issues right there.
Momentarily, but it's with Brad Keselowski who took a trip against the outside wall. Tyler Reddick just laid down a good lap.
Blaney is about 4 cars from going out.
For Reddick. That makes Toyota's 1-2, 182.6.
Mr. Buescher.
Chris Buescher, he's running down the front straightaway. Alex heading to you in turn 1.
And that is a burgundy and black Diet Cherry Coke.
I like the look of that paint scheme.
this weekend, right down against the grass. Maybe kicks a little.
9th place for Bush SVG.
From the sunshine to the shade comes Chris Buescher, makes his way out of turn number 2, makes it through cleanly, about 1.5 feet off that outside retaining wall, stays to the high side as he gets ready to set it for turn number 3.
And you have a lot of time, Michael, to think about the approach to turn number 3 as he'll take that Ford Mustang down to the white line in turn 3. You hear him match the gas really back early on throttle. A good lap for Chris Buescher.
All right, Chris Buescher, the driver out of Prosper, Texas, goes up to 4th quick on the speed chart as we go back to Jason Toy.
All right, we got Brad Keselowski now. Take us through what happened over turn number 2.
There's Bubba.
That wall.
Look at Bubba. Wow.
That's right. Limit. Just
Bubble.
everything on the tape.
Where's my 23 fans?
If they'll pull it out, they'll be ready to roll tomorrow. I love that. Former winner here at the Brickyard.
1 and 3.
A lot of optimism right now. He is currently 11th. Bubba Wallace just went to the top in his Chubba Casino Toyota.
Look at Bubba.
And we are rounding out the final 6 or so drivers. We'll come back to qualifying from Indianapolis Motor Speedway right after this.
All right, so we got a commercial here. Ty Gibbs now on the track. He is here for $1 million, and Ty Gibbs wants that $1 million lineman this weekend for Ross. Well, yes, he is in that Busch Light Lime car, but here is Ty Gibbs going into turn 1 on his first speed lap. It's all in red here right now compared to Bubba Wallace with a 49.149 speed for Bubba Wallace. Here's Ty Gibbs now going into turn 2 out of turn on the dog leg into turn 3. Let's see what he can do here. As he's still in the red, we got Gibbs and now Ryan Blaney on the track as well, as he's going to start his run. Ty Gibbs and Ryan Blaney. If you're a Ty Gibbs fan or a Ryan Blaney fan, let me see those numbers in the chat. We're trying to get to 200 likes. Subscribe as well. We're 44 away from 34,000. Help us out, y'all.
From the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, this is NASCAR Cup qualifying.
Okay, another one. So Blaney, let me see those 12s since they're going to be doing commercials all the time. Let me see Ryan Blaney. Let me see Blaney. Oh, I did it wrong. Redeem Blaney. There's that one. And then Ty Gibbs. Any Ty? Legend in training. Legend in training. So Blaney, where did he finish? Blaney, he is 21st fastest with a 49.99. Ty Gibbs, where did Ty place? Ty 4th fastest with a 49.33. So it is Toyota Central here for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway with Bubba, Eric Jones, Tyler Reddick, and Ty Gibbs. And now Bowman the Showman. Yeah, Ross Chastain, he has not qualified. Yes, he has. He's 30th fastest with a 50.333. And here is Alex Bowman.
For his teammate by me.
And it's still not on there. Let me see those 48s. 48s in the house. 48s. Bowman the Showman out there. And he's in the red plus Chase. How about my Chase fans? As we're getting down to the nitty gritty here in the standings here for the qualifying run.
You, Alex, he's going under green. Current points leader.
Next, Chase Elliott. He'll dive into turn number 1. Very gently cracks the throttle right back on the gas. And here's Chase Elliott headed to the South Short Chute.
One of the nicest looking paint schemes of all the entrants this weekend. Just a white machine with that Napa blue logo on. Oh, the back end steps out. Nice save by Chase.
Oh.
He'll work his way to the middle of that back straightaway and set up for 3.
And he's going to try to gather it back up, that Napa Chevrolet, as he arcs the car wide into turn number 3. Back on the throttle, but certainly that is going to hurt his lap time here.
Chase Elliott through the short chute, turns 3 and 4, goes across the timing line. Where does he end up in that Napa Chevrolet? All the way down in 28th. His teammate, by the way, Brad, Alex Bowman. Not
just that little slip caused him to go to 28th.
Buried right now. You look at the top of the charts. Toyotas 1 through 4. Bubba Wallace, Eric Jones, Tyler Reddick, and Ty Gibbs. Yeah, the next driver in line is the first Chevrolet. That would be the top 100 driver, William Byron.
Almost to 200 likes. Help us out. 200 likes. Help us out, y'all.
Great spot. He'll start in the top 10 once qualifying is over. AJ Allmendinger.
Turn 2 crashes tomorrow. Yep.
and Shane Van Gisbergen.
Here's Lawson.
Kyle Larson now coming across the yard of bricks to you, Alex Hayden.
He's got that BlueHendrickCars.com paint scheme with some papaya orange. A nod to Team McLaren for the Indy 500. Kyle Larson already in the short shoes.
Might as well buy property here as much time as Kyle Larson.
Exactly.
In the city of Indianapolis. We're looking exit to turn number 2 about a foot.
Might as well buy property here for Larson.
Down the center of that back straightaway. Keeps it up behind the
Larson, look at Briscoe.
Defending Brickyard 400 champion has that HendrickCars.com Chevy screaming into turn number 3. Really soon, back on throttle, really nice lap. Burps it off of exit number 3 and hits the top.
Briscoe.
Leaves a little bit of space between himself and the outside.
Mr. Pole himself.
He clocks in.
Look at that. 49.136.
Left at qualifying. Briscoe is on a flyer. Chris Wilner as he heads to turn 3.
Already has his Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing up to speed. The Bass Pro Shops neon orange and black as he tiptoes.
Exactly right, Jermaine.
And really good corner there as he enters forward.
Good job, Briscoe.
Pocono Raceway early.
Chase.
Playoffs.
I see you, Chase.
Pocono Raceway is modeled after Indianapolis
Knock
Motor
bubbles
Speedway.
off the pole.
He goes Nick Yeoman to the top.
Here we go.
The driver from Mitchell, Indiana.
Can Denny do it? Let's go, baby.
And Haas Brower knocks Bubba Wallace off the provisional pole. Just one driver left here in qualifying. It's the progressive Toyota of Denny Hamlin, who was fastest a little bit earlier today, Brad, in practice. Yeah, big win last weekend.
Come on, baby.
Over his 4th of the season, and we'll see if he can actually kick things off here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. He crosses the yard of bricks and heads to Alex Hayden.
He's got cloud cover in turn 1, which means speed. It means grip.
Hey.
Point of the south end of this course.
Oh.
Trying to knock Mitchell in. Oh, hit the wall. Not going to do it. We're loose control of the car.
Oh.
Tap at the front of that car into the inside retaining wall. That car will come to rest at the midway point of the back straightaway.
Dang.
It's not unapproved adjustments tomorrow. That is a backup car for Denny Hamlin after his 4th win. He's sitting in his car right now.
Call the insurance company.
As we go to Pierre.
Oh, man.
Side front row, congratulating his crew. The Bubba, congratulations. Nice run, buddy. You got did not quite enough to get the pole.
Oh, he tried. He was hauling too, man.
Do you know what time he ran?
Turn 2, man.
Tell me. Oh, no. 49.136. And I was at 49.14? Or
Hit the wall hard, too.
I don't even want to talk to you anymore. I'm so pissed off. Man, what a good Chumba Casino Camry.
49.136, 49.149 is the difference.
We changed up a couple of things back at the shop just to show up more.
Nobody's cussing.
I'll tell you. Stare Charles said, "Let's go." That's all he said. So I was like, I think it was terrible. You got to let me know more information. But all in all, good lap by our guys here. It's fun to have fast race cars and appreciate it.
Dang, somebody tell Denny to call Flo from Progressive. Exactly.
Go and get out.
Oh.
Way to start the weekend.
Last place, too. Let's go talk.
Playoff ball.
Playoffs.
So Bubba Wallace will start on the outside pole. We are going to hear from our pole-winning driver.
Yeah, a lot of crashes in turn 2, man.
That was just a wild hit, Nick. We saw the car step out. Michael Young did a great job of calling it. Right rear goes into the outside barrier, then just turns straight into the inside safer barrier. You can really get an appreciation for just how fast these cars are going when they instantly change direction. He nose directly into the inside safer barrier, and that car just shot out the other side. So he's out of the car, but they are going to have to go to a backup car for sure.
Dang.
Front end damage for that progressive Toyota, and Michael, I've been calling them all.
29 likes to go to 200. Can you get us to 200 likes, Joe, before we end the stream? 200 likes.
Type situation for Denny Hamlin because he nearly got the wall bred out of turn number 1.
See, I was going to shock you tomorrow, and I was going to pick Lennis for 2 weeks in a row. Tell that.
Retaining wall and the safer barrier, and then it was just passing out. It was heavy.
I think that he was going to get the pole too, man.
Inside wall here at the Indianapolis as well, back straight away. But that car is definitely used up. And what tough
everyone gonna beat your favorite driver, CeeLo.
Yeah, and that's of course the first track in motorsports to have a safer.
Oh man. Hey, well, at least he's safe. But man, last place for Denny. So Chase Briscoe, congratulations, he gets the pole. Bubba Wallace, Eric Jones, Tyler Reddick, Ty Gibbs, Willie B in 6th, 7th Chris Buescher, 8th Carson Hocevar, 9th AJ Allmendinger, 10th is Austin Cindric, 11th is SVG, 12th is Rowdy, 13th is Larson, 14th is Bad Brad Keselowski, 15th Joey Logano, 16th Christopher Bell, 17th Josh Berry, 18th Noah Gragson, 19th is Todd Gilliland, 20th is Austin Dillon, 21st is Alex Bowman, Michael McDowell is 22nd, Ryan Preece, and you got Ryan Blaney, Riley Herbst, Ty Dillon will start 26th tomorrow on the hunt for $1 million as they're pulling away Denny's car back to the pits. Justin Haley in 28th, Cole Custer 29th, Chase Elliott hit the wall as well in 30th. So he is there. And let's see, are they interviewing Chase yet?
In 4th, Ty Gibbs.
No. See, 31st is Daniel Suarez. 32nd is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 33rd, Ross Chastain. 34th, Cody Ware. 35th is Jesse Love. 36th, John Hunter Nemechek. 37th, Josh Bilicki. 38th, Catherine Legg. And Denny Hamlin wrecked in qualifying, and he will finish last, and he will start last with a backup car tomorrow. So there it is, your field for the Brickyard 400. And if anybody can come back from where he was, it will be Denny Hamlin. So thank you guys so much for a quick another stream. We got almost to 18 likes away. If you haven't hit that like for us, please do try to get us to 200 likes, as we are about to stay on for just a little bit longer. We'll be back on here at 3 o'clock. She beat your favorite driver, Rick. Yeah, he did. Yep, she did. Tom, you can take the hat off now, Tom says. Prayers in the chat. One last thing before we go away. We'll do it all well in the next stream. Prayers in the chat for our good friend Tom, as he's under some procedures today. And our thoughts and prayers go out to our good friend Tom. And the ones that won the gifted memberships, that is from Tom, through me, through you, to you on the channel. So thank you, Tom, for the gifted memberships. Appreciate that with the Venmo. And we thank you and hope to pray that everything turns out well today. But make sure your prayers in the chat for our good friend Tom, as he does a lot for us on our channel, and he's a blessing for us. So thank you guys so much today for everything. And see, we're 115 likes away. So if we get to 200, we get to 200. So I don't want to be pushing likes like that. So thank you guys. Bubba Wallace, Chase Briscoe, got Raj Caruth hanging out on the pits watching Bubba Wallace today. Chase Briscoe, Bubba Wallace. So Toyota, top 5. And then there's a Chevrolet Willie B. And then another, your first Ford is Mr. Buescher. So, all right. So we will see you in about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 40 minutes for pre-race show for the Pennzoil 250 here for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. So thank you guys so much. Thank my lovely wife Spain for everything that she does behind the scenes. I want to thank my mods for moderating. I want to thank my members, new members. We have 11 new members today. So welcome to the memberships. I hope you guys enjoy those. And I want to thank you guys for watching, because if it wasn't for you guys watching, there would be no CeeLo. So thank you so much. We'll see you in about 40 minutes for the Pennzoil 250 from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. See ya.